Welcome, amazing friends, and let's react to a question. A fan gave us this question to help solve, and I tell you this is very simple. Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to solve this and teach you a lot of secrets you need to know that will help you to solve this kind of question each time you see it in any exam. Now let's do it together. Before then, let's read the question. We are told in triangle PQR below, that's this triangle QR is giving us this. Then angle PQR, this shows angle, and the angle is on Q. So if you go to the diagram, you will see it. Okay, now QPR, the angle is on P, you will still see it's 46. Now this is what we are asked to calculate. PQ, that's we are asked to calculate this length. So we have it, this is what we are looking for. Then we also asked to calculate the area and the rest of the question. Now let's do it together, okay? So to answer this question, we're going to begin with solution. Let's repeat the diagram. So we have this. This is what we have. And here is labeled Q. Here is R. Here is 36.5 meters. Okay. Now this is P. Angle here is 46 degrees. Here is 36 degrees. Okay. Now to find this length, what do you think you should do? Which rule will you obey? When you look at this, you observe that this is a complete triangle. So each time you have a complete triangle and you are looking for a missing side, you observe that this is what we are asked to find. So if we are looking for a missing side, just remember to make use of either your sine rule or your cosine rule. Now in this tutorial, I'm going to answer which one are we going to make use of. Now let's go back. You observe that we are having an angle here, and we also have it that we have a side. So you will notice that there's a relationship between this angle and the given side. Did you see that? This angle here has this side because the side opposite to the angle is letter P, small letter P. So you see there is a relationship between one of the angles and the given side. So because there is this angle and the side opposite is given, you are going to make use of your sine rule. I hope that is well noted. So to answer this, we are using our sine rule. So remember your sine rule. We have it that sine of this angle P over small letter P is equal to the sine of this angle. Remember, here is R. This side is going to be small letter R. But when you look at this, you observe we don't know this angle. So what do? It's just very simple. Just what we need to do. So let's do that first. So what we need to do here is to get this angle R to help us get the side R. So to answer this, remember the total angles in a triangle is 180. So we have it that R plus this angle 46 plus this is equal to 180 degrees. You see that your reason is that sum of angles in a triangle. I hope you're with me there. Now let's add this up. We're going to have angle R. If you add this, it gives you 82 degrees is equal to 180. So we're going to have it that R is equal to 180. This is positive, so subtract from both sides. So if you subtract this, we are going to have it that angle at R is equal to 98 degrees. So this angle here is 98. Now we've gotten this. Now let's get the remaining side, which is side PQ. So to answer the first question, PQ, we are going to have it as the first one. So we have PQ. Remember we said we are using our sine rule. Okay, so we have it that P, so we have sine P over the small letter P is equal to sine of this angle over the small letter, which is this side, and that is line PQ, which is what we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to have it as sine of our P, angle at P is 46 degrees over side P is 36.5 is equal to sine of R, which is sine 98 degrees over our PQ, we don't know. Now what do? Simply cross multiply. So this multiplies this. We are going to have PQ, we'll be multiplying sine 46 degrees, and this will multiply this. So we have 36.5 multiply sine 98 degrees. So what do? Divide both sides by sine 46 degrees, divide this. And if you do that, this will cancel this. I hope you are still with me there. So we're going to have it that PQ is equal to, let's simplify this. So we have 36.5 multiplied by sine 98 degrees divided by sine 46 degrees. So quickly cue this into your calculator. And if you do that, we're going to have PQ. So we have it that PQ is giving us 50.2472, okay, and that is in meters. So this is our answer. Then the next thing is to find the area of this triangle. So to calculate the area, that's the second one. We see that in this diagram we have angles, okay, so let's make it clearer. So you notice we have angles, and this side is going to be 50.2 meters. Okay, so since we now have angle inside, to calculate the area of this triangle, we are going to use area of triangle. We are going to use this formula, half of. Now, we have two sides given. So we're going to multiply these two sides, okay, and the included angle. Then whatever result we get, we divide by 2, okay? So we're going to now have multiply this. So we can label this. This is PQ, okay? Multiplied by this. This is QR. Then multiply by the sine of the included angle. So we have sine of angle Q. Did you see that? So this is how to calculate the area when you have sides and a given angle. So in that case, we are going to have, so we have it that the area is equal to half of PQ. This is our PQ, which is 50.2 multiplied by this will give us 36.5, okay? Then multiplied by sine of this angle, which is sine of 36 degrees. So quickly cue this into your calculator. We are going to have 538.4995, okay? Remember, it's in meters, so area should be in squared meter. So this becomes the area of this particular triangle. Next is to find the shortest distance from R to PQ. Now, what do we mean by shortest distance from this R, from this point to PQ? It just means the shortest way you can follow if you want to go from R to this particular length. So do you want to go through this way before you go to the length, or do you want to go through this way before you get to this length? Or which one is the shortest? So the shortest way is from moving from this point. Did you see it? This will be the shortest distance. I hope you see it. Now, with this has made a perpendicular to this line PQ, meaning it forms angle 90. I hope this is clear. So let's bring that shape out. So you can make use of this side or this side of the triangle, but you know, looking at this side, information is not complete here, okay? Because this length is the total length of PQ. I hope this is clear. So what does it mean? We can make use of this side of the triangle because the length we are looking for is this one. I hope this is clear. So let's bring that shape out. So we're going to have, this is how it looks like. It forms angle 90 here, and this angle here is 36 degrees, and this length is 36.5 meters, okay? So what do you do? To find this length, remember this is the length we are looking for. To find it, what do you do? Just remember that since this is a right angle triangle, the rule to make use of is your what? Your trig ratio, okay? Because you see you have an angle and a side. So you use your trig ratio and you make use of your SOHCAHTOA. Now the question is, which of these should I use? You observe that this is the right angle, so the side opposite to it, which is this side, is the hypotenuse. Then the side opposite to the angle is the opposite side. Now looking at this, we know this side and this is what we are looking for. So we have O and H, we use this. So we are going to now have sine of 36 degrees is equal to opposite, which is the length we are looking for, okay? So we can just say this is the shortest distance. Okay, so we have the shortest distance, okay, all over the hypotenuse, which is 36.5. Now, what do? You cross multiply this. So we're going to have it that the shortest distance is equal to, multiply this, you have 36.5 multiplied by sine 36 degrees. And if you kill this into your calculator, we are going to have, so this is going to give us 21.4542 meters. Okay, so this becomes the shortest distance for this particular question. And I hope you really learned a lot in this tutorial. Let's know how much in the comment. Remember, sharing this will help more people to learn the skills we just displayed. Don't forget to give this tutorial a thumbs up and subscribe for the more tips you will get from us. See you in our next class, and bye bye.